Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Great. Questions for us
What
for this exciting day?
What does?
What's the difference
No.
between music,
Echoes.
sound, and song?
Echoes. E X H A U S T.
Exhaust.
Exhaust.
Exhaust. Exhaust is what comes out of the back of your car. That's exhaust.
But I saw that I saw in translate. But
No. Try again.
I saw someone used in a sentence.
No, but that's not what you said first. That's
The meaning.
no. That's
What I
not you. That's what
the translate.
tr-
Translate said translated
translator. Yeah,
why translator
because it's a machine.
translate
Yeah. The thing that does it is the translator. Okay, that's what the translator said. But
I
I want another one.
saw a sentence
Yeah.
they said I exhausted with
But they didn't say it like that.
I can't remember this song.
I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted
Yeah. Okay.
with this word.
This,
This
not this.
word.
There's a lot of missing L's and R's in there.
Word
That's better. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
means. It means.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Right.
Mean.
Exactly. So I was going to get to that, but you cut me off. Exhaust is out of the back of the car. That's exhaust. When you exhaust
Smoke,
something, it's not smoke, it's exhaust. Smoke is from a fire. This is not from a fire. Exhaust is when you let out the energy from something. So we don't really exhaust our breath. We exhale, it's called. But you can imagine that you can exhaust your breath. So you have energy, you have breath, and then you exhaust it. It's gone. When you exhaust something, the energy is gone. So that's why they say, I am exhausted with life. That means the energy that I had is gone. And now I'm depressed.
Does me.
Well,
No,
that's for
just
many
kidding.
people. That's many people. Exhausted means the energy is gone and you're just the
Bored.
garbage left. The energy and the value is gone. Only
No
the
passion.
trash is left. Yeah.
Only the trash.
Not duh.
The
Right.
trash.
Not tash.
Trash.
Yes.
Left.
Is left.
It left.
Is left.
Is left. Bad thing
Left.
out. Left.
The good thing's gone. Only the trash left.
All have like you explained me.
Explained.
Expanded.
Explained.
Expand.
Explained.
Explained to me.
Yes.
Before.
Yeah, probably many times. No. Anyway, exhausted means that you're tired. The energy's gone. Usually when someone says exhausted though, it's because they exercised and now they're tired. So if you see someone at the gym, you say, hey, do you want to go for a run? They say, no, I'm exhausted. You can't say I'm exhaust. If you say I'm exhaust, that means you're the the stuff from the back of the car. You can't be that. You're exhausted. If you say I'm exhausted with you, or I'm exhausted with life, that means you are tired of life and you have no energy left. It's all gone. Yeah.
That's me. That means these sentence someone bored with the world.
Not the.
The world.
Yes. But not bored. There's no energy left. It's different than being bored. Being bored,
Sick.
you're not having fun.
Sick.
No, being sick means that there's something wrong with you. Exhausted means that the energy's gone. That's all. Being bored means you don't like it. Being sick means that there's something wrong with you. Being exhausted means the energy's gone, right? So if you have a phone and the battery is gone, you can say that the battery is exhausted. And the battery is not broken. If you said that the phone is sick, that would mean that the battery is broken. If you said that there was a virus, maybe you could say that the phone is bored. If the battery is gone, that means that the phone is exhausted. So it's very different things. There could be more energy given to the phone. So that's why it's different than being sick. If a phone's broken, you can't just give it more energy. If someone's exhausted, it doesn't mean that they're broken. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. They just need more energy. So they could be fixed easily. If you said someone is exhausted with life, that is the easiest person to fix. If someone said, I'm sick of life, that's dangerous. If someone said, I'm bored of life, that's also dangerous. But if someone just says, I'm exhausted, they just need to be charged. So I wouldn't worry as much as if someone said, I'm sick of life. That would be dangerous, in my opinion.
What does this sentence means? I am exhausted with this world.
I just said they're tired of the world. There's no energy left.
Of the world. Everything.
Their life. Yeah. They don't like their life. The world in this case just means their friends, their family, TV, work, everything. But it really means their life. Yeah.
Okay.
But usually we don't say our life, we say something that we see, which is the world. Everything around you is the world. Yeah, everything. Because if you just say, I'm exhausted, people may ask you questions. If you say, I'm exhausted with the world, that means everything. So there's no reason to ask someone another question. If you just say, I'm exhausted, then people have to ask you, are you exhausted with work? No. Are you exhausted with your friends? No. Are you exhausted with food? No. If you say, I'm exhausted with the world, you're trying to tell someone everything in your life is bad, including the show. No, the show is good. The show is great. Okay, anyway, let's give Sipti a chance to explain what the meaning is, because people don't understand. So now Sipti will clear that up
I think
in an instant.
I'm not sure.
Let's give it a try. Don't be exhausted listening to Sipti's explanation. Give it a try.
When I feel
Hungry? I don't eat.
No.
No. Oh, no. Okay, no.
Exhausted. Is right?
Maybe. Keep going.
When I feel exhausted, I will find I will find a activity to do. An activity to do.
Sentence is correct, but no, because if you're tired, why would you find something to do? That doesn't make sense. If I'm exhausted, I will.
Sleep.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. If you're exhausted,
Just
you're tired.
only way, one way.
That's how we charge. No, there could be other ways, but
Travel?
no,
No.
no. Exhausted means
party.
you're tired. There's no energy left. You can't do anything. The energy's gone.
Just list.
Well, you could eat. You could rest.
Okay. When I feel exhausted, I like to go to หมูกระทะ
Yeah, but what is mugata in English?
BBQ shop, BBQ restaurant. I like to eat BBQ.
Barbecue is just fried food. Not fried, but barbecued
หมูกระทะ
food. Mugata is what?
Hot pot.
Okay, but we want the real word in English.
หมูกระทะ
It's
Pork
called...
pan.
What's it called?
I thought it's BBQ.
Barbecue is when you put meat on a fire. That's not what mugata is. Mugata is a buffet.
Buffet.
Yeah. Yes.
When I feel exhausted, I like to go to eat buffet.
Yeah, exactly. It could be barbecue buffet, could be seafood buffet. We can modify it, but it is a buffet. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, let's hear another exciting question.
No.
Oh, great. Okay. So then we'll continue on with Sipti's favorite game. It's like fun, but different because it's not fun.
IELTS.
Exactly. But Sipti doesn't like IELTS, but the point of our show
Is
is to go to the IELTS test.
Yes, usually people don't like the point.
Not duh.
They're important.
That's true, because they have to do it. People don't like things they have to do. It makes them feel trapped. Okay. Describe a TV show that you enjoy. You should say what type of show it is, how often it's on, how popular it is with other people in your country, and of course, explain why you love it.
TV show. Online in TV.
I think online is okay. You get 1 minute to think.
It's very hard because usually I don't like to
Eat.
watch
Oh, no.
TV.
Okay. Okay.
1 minute or less.
Yes, 1 minute. Well, about 10 seconds left. Sipti's imagining a perfect answer. It's going to come out like a 9. Describe a TV show that you enjoy. You should say what type of show it is, how often it's on, how popular it is with other people in your country, and of course, explain why you like it.
What type and how often and
How popular it is
How
with other people in
popular.
your country.
how popular for.
How popular it is with other people in your country.
เสือ
Oh, no. How popular it is with other people in your country.
You make me think.
Focus. It's called
When
focusing.
I watched our video and I had to rewatch again. Replay. Replay.
Rewatch.
Rewatch. many times to hear what you say
Exactly. That's my plan.
and find a way.
Slowly get faster, right? So I start out at a slow speed and then I come to the real English speed, which is a little bit faster than this.
3 things.
Okay,
What type, how often, how popular,
yeah. And why you love it.
why.
Of course, why you love it. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. You made me think about a TV show when I liked to watch when I was in high school. Every teenager liked to watch it. This show because it was about school and star actor
School and star?
like actor star.
But that's not what it's about. Anyway, let's keep
This
going.
show-
We'll fix it slowly as we go along.
This show about
Is
is about the schools and stars who were popular in Thailand. Like who you know in Thailand? Pacharapa. This show would bring a star to go to their school when they was young.
when
When they were young, and let them to see,
let them
to meet,
let them
let them to
no to let them
let them meet their teachers, older teachers, and some close friends when they was young.
when they
When they were young. I liked this show because it's fun and excited. Because it's fun and because it was fun and exciting.
yep
People can learn about the stars. People can learn their life. People could learn about their life more than in movies or serial TV show. People can learn about their real life, about their real life.
Where's the end, though? Where's the ending?
Can I again?
No, we have to review first. Let's get to the end, though.
This show turn on every.
Not turn on. That's a TV.
People can watch.
No, we should keep with the regular path, not a new one.
Online.
No. This show.
This show online
was
on air.
That's okay.
On air every Sunday at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
That's okay, but we don't say on air very often. We would just say this show was on.
Was on.
Yeah. You can say on air, but nobody says it. Okay, anyway, it was about the right length.
Very bad.
It was about the right length. I almost understood. In the beginning, I was confused. I didn't know if it was a real show, if it was a reality show, if it was...
I didn't tell you what name. What then?
Yeah, you didn't say the name. I didn't know what the name was. I didn't know if it was a reality show. I didn't really understand if they went to a real school or if it was just like a fake school. But then I learned at the end, okay, they go back to their original school. Okay,
original.
So I almost understood that. It's not that great, but
yes, I know.
We haven't practiced for a long time. We should have practiced.
I think this sounds
more.
Bad. Probably I showed bad TV show. I shows wrong.
It doesn't matter what show you choose. It matters your skill, right? So if you speak perfectly, you can describe a shitty show. Right?
But if
you
I know
can't speak,
what
then
I like,
each show will be hard.
But if I know what I like, probably it can help. It is
probably
to explain. It can help. Can help. Is would will. Very easy.
It would have helped.
It would have helped.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that you don't need to worry about what show you choose. You need to worry about the skill that you have. It helps to have a good show, yes. If you want to get up to an 8 and you want to be exciting, yeah, you want to have those things. But it's not going to help you. If you think that you're going to go to the IELTS test
because
and you think,
I don't know
wait. If you think you're going to go to the IELTS test and have a perfect show and that will give you a high score, that's not going to happen. What they're looking for is the way you speak, the tone, the speed, the conjunctions, the ways that the sentences are formed, how fast it's formed, does it sound natural or does it sound like a robot? That's what they're looking for. They want it to sound like me, right? Then you get a 9. If it sounds like Ja, you get a 2, right? Most Thai people get
5.
Right.
Because I don't know what I like.
But don't worry about that. I'm trying to say, what we need is great speaking ability. And we need to pretend that we're excited, right? So when they ask us, describe your favorite piece of dog poop, and then you describe it perfectly, then, okay, that's a person who's going to get a 9, right? Anyway, that's why we're here. It's not easy to do. I used to train doctors to do this, lawyers, technology, IT managers of companies. It's hard to do, right? It's difficult. That's why we're here, because you can't learn this in grammar class. Okay, let's try again. It's just like before, but even more fun.
I change?
You can do whatever you like.
But I don't know what I like. TV show. Usually
Okay.
I don't like to watch.
That's why we're practicing, because when you go to the test, you're not going to get an answer that you're not going to get a question that you like. All of them are hard and intentionally a little bit difficult for most people to describe. That's what they want. They want it to be hard like that, to show if you can describe things that you're not prepared for. Okay, let's try again. Describe a TV show that you enjoy. You should say what type of show it is, how often it's on, how popular it is with other people in your country, and explain why you like it. Okay. Everyone, including me, even me, is ready.
What type?
Okay, go ahead.
I liked a TV show about science. I liked to watch it when I was young. There they showed about how to do science. It was exciting because after I watched it, I tried to make Israel. I tried to make followed.
Anyway.
I tried to make the same.
Okay.
They did. Like how can you?
How can you is a question.
How could?
No.
Like.
How you can. How can you is a question. How you can is describing it.
Like how to put egg into an egg into a bottle. Usually it's hard, right? But they showed technique or skill how to do it.
They showed
how to do it.
Yeah.
And when I tried to do it, it's good.
I burned down the kitchen. I destroyed the house.
Most of them can.
Who are them?
Most of skill can use.
Most
of the skills can be used in the real life.
Not the.
In the real life.
But we don't say that. In real life.
In the real life.
Yeah.
And how to.
Like
how to cut onions without crying.
Exciting.
Yes, I liked that.
I
liked this TV show.
We should make our own TV show, Cooking with Sipti. Sipti will cook, show you how to cook pad thai.
Oh no, it's very hard. It was on every Sunday, every weekend at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for these show for kids.
For
Children.
this show for kids?
These show for
This show
good for
This show
for
This show
to
No, this show
this show was for children
Not S
children
Ch
children
Sh Ch
children
You're saying children Ch Ch
children
Not children Children Yeah
children
Right
it sounds like children
Ch Yeah Children
why it took a lot of
Yeah, your stomach squeezes.
children
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to get a 7. But
I can think about
it's not horrible. It's too slow. It's not, the ideas are not put together. There's like 4 ideas that are thrown into a pot. But English is not a soup. It's a path from the beginning of time until the end. And if you just throw the sentences together into a pot, you don't have an English sentence. You have a soup. Maybe that's other languages, but it's not English. English is like a Subway sandwich. There's the beginning and then there's the end. It's not a soup, right? So we have to get from the beginning to the end. And it has to be clear, right? We don't want to say, there's a show yesterday and there's a kid and I went there and a goldfish and time trap. No, it has to be very, very clear from the beginning until the end, and the pace has to be right. It has to be not no, like a clock, right? Smooth from the beginning to the end. It's like this. You say, when I was a kid, there was a great show. Pretend that it's great. Tell them it's great, right? When I was a kid, there was a great show that I used to watch about science. And they showed on the show how to do science experiments, cooking experiments, electrical experiments, but in a simple way for kids. Sometimes it was simple things like how to put an egg into a bottle or how to use a straw correctly. I enjoyed the show because I could follow along with the show as they taught things. So, for example, they wanted to show how to put an egg into a bottle. I got a bottle and I got an egg and I tried. Yeah, sometimes my mom got mad because I broke the bottles and made a mess. But eventually I got smarter. I did the experiments better. And I think that it taught me a lot of things. So that's why I really loved the show. What was it called? I don't know, because I didn't watch it. But let's pretend it's called Science Time. Anyway, okay. Let's hear Sipti's example. Just like mine, but better. More exciting. Okay, describe a TV show that you enjoy. You should say what the type of show is, how often it's on, how popular it is with other people in your country. Oh, I didn't say that one either. Everyone in Thailand loves this show because it's on at a good time. A lot of other shows are on during the week. and kids don't have time, they're in school. But this show was perfect because it was on in the morning on the weekends. And it was a perfect time before I went out with my friends or before I went outside. I could watch the show, do an experiment, and then show my friends later in their house and make a mess. Okay, try again. Describe your favorite show.
When I was young, when I was a kid, I liked to watch a TV show about science with my cousin and my family. It was on every weekend at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I like this show because they showed about I liked this show because I could learn many things from them, from it. And it was fun and exciting.
Not like this one.
I could do what they show in my real life, what they showed in the real life.
No, it's not real life.
I can play.
It's not play. We don't play skateboard and we don't play science.
I could make many things.
Like what? A cake?
I could make. I could learn many things from them. From them. They showed how to survive when you lost in.
When you
are lost in the forest, you should look up the sky.
You should look
up at the sky and find.
and cry.
No.
Oh no.
And find
a new camera.
A star.
What star?
ดาวเหนือ North Star. The North Star.
Okay.
But it will easy. It would easy to find if you.
It was.
It was easy. No, they showed the easy way to find it. Like you should find before you find that North Star. You should find 3 stars first. Like 3 stars first. Not kitten. Chicken small. What do you call?
Chick.
Group star.
A group.
And they showed
A group.
of star chicken.
A group of.
The star.
A group of.
Star.
A group of.
Stars.
Yes.
A group of stars.
Mm-hmm.
They showed how to learn. They showed how to find it. or other thing about cooking or dancing or everything around everything around you. I got a lot of knowledge from them because usually they showed easy things and it happened every day in my life.
Okay, and then the end?
And after I watched my family and I liked to try to do it, and we had fun. And when we went to the school, something we can answer the teachers because we learned from this show first.
I
think it's still bad.
It's too long. It's too long, and we have to focus on what's important. That's what we're learning to do here. People say, John, you have stupid games. It doesn't make sense. You're wasting time. I know what I'm doing. We have to focus on what's important in the story, in what we're describing and what we're talking about. There's always going to be small details that you could talk about. You could say, I saw a curtain with red circles. And you could talk about this for half an hour, but it doesn't matter, right? In the story, we don't want to get sidetracked about things that don't matter. The thing about going off about the stars, it took too long. It's not about the show. You can say they had a show about stars. Okay, that's fine. They had a show about cooking. They had a show about dancing. That's okay. But if you try to go off and describe stars and the chicks and the stars, you'll run out of time and they'll say, no, right? We only have 2 minutes. So we have to focus on what's important and we have to make sure, wait. We have to focus on their questions. We have to make sure we answer their questions. You did answer all the questions. What's the show about? Science. When it's on? 9 to 10. How popular is other people in your country? Popular with other kids in the school. Explain why you like it. Because it was fun and because you watched it with your family. You answered all the questions, but it took too long.
Can I change?
No, we can't change. We have to stick with this one now. This is the one we've chosen. Sometimes we make our bed, we have to lay in it. We have an idiom in English. We say, you made your bed, now lie in it. That means you made a choice, now you have to go that road, right? So next time we can choose a better one. But this time we're going to stick with the science show because we don't have, thousands of hours to describe TV shows. It's got to be a little bit faster, like this. When I was a kid, I still remember there was an amazing science show that was on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. I used to get up early and I would wait for the show. Sometimes I would be up an hour early waiting for the show to come on. Me and my cousin and my whole family, we would sit and watch the show together. It was a science show that taught simple science experiments to kids. Things like how to put an egg in a bottle, how to use a straw to make a boat, and how to navigate through the forest using the stars. In an easy way that my cousin and I could follow and do after the class, after the show, when we went outside after the show. So it was an amazing show. I loved watching it with my family. Everyone in my town used to watch it. And when we went to school, sometimes we could answer the questions that the teacher asked because of what we learned on the show. So it wasn't just fun, it was educational.
But educational, you told me before.
Teaches you something. Educational as well. It teaches you something. Our show is not educational, but we hope that it could be. Okay, so mine was probably 3.5. But now,
Better than I thought.
now we will hear Sipti's example.
Okay.
Describe a TV show that you love.
When I was a kid, I had my favorite. I had a favorite show about science. Because this show, my cousins and I and other kids around the town liked to watch together. Other kids came to my house and we watched it together and learned about science. This show taught how to make easy science, simple science for kids, and every kid can do in their house in the real life. That's why a lot of kids liked, because it was fun and exciting. They taught about how to know what egg done, well done, and real egg, and
How to
know what is real egg and what is egg done. What you call?
not what you call.
What you say?
How to know
How to know
if an egg
if an egg
is done.
is done,
Yeah.
or if we take something from ant out and can't walk,
Okay.
something like that. And I like this show because I like it because I can learn many things from them, and a lot of things can use.
You're jumping back to the Thai sentences again.
And I can use them in my life.
That's better. Okay. That's better than the first one, definitely. The first one was like a swamp. I couldn't really see. This one was almost in a straight line. There was some trouble in the road, but it was mostly from the beginning to the end. There's definitely a better path for this one. But first of all, we have to use some logic also. If you want to talk about something like the antennas of an ant, you have to make sure you know the words for that. Don't run off on a road that you don't know the answers to, right? If you're talking about your favorite show, and then you think, okay, I don't know any words about insects and ants, don't try to talk about those subjects because you're going to get in trouble. Just stick with the things that you know. Don't try to be a hero and say the things with the things on the, the black. No. Make sure you know about that subject if you're going to try to talk about ants' antennas, right? You don't want to say in the test, the things on the black thing on the ground, right? You have to know the words for those. Anyway, one example or two examples is all we need in a sentence. We don't want to give 3 or 4 or 5, just 2. So you should say, I loved a science show. They taught us about how to make hard-boiled eggs and how to navigate in the forest without a compass. That's fine, just 2. Just 2. Not many. Not ants, antennas, and magnets, and people with hair that has electricity. No, just 2. 2 examples is perfect. They taught us how to know if eggs were well done and how to navigate the forest with the stars. That's all we need. Okay, one more time. Probably 100 more times, but one more time today. Describe your favorite show.
When I was young, I had a favorite show
Called
funny science or science funny. I couldn't remember. I can't.
But we don't want to tell them that. We just lie.
Funny science.
Yeah. Don't go to the test and say, there was a show, I don't know the name, like it was, I didn't really watch the show. I don't like, no, we don't want to say that. I loved a show called Science Love. If you have to, just make up the name. Don't say I don't know what it was called. Okay, let's try again.
Okay. When I was a kid, I had a favorite show. We call it Science Funny.
But in English, we don't put it after.
Funny Science. This show This show was very popular at that time. At that time, a lot of kids liked to watch.
Okay.
Because it was fun and exciting. They showed how to make easy signs and they taught many things about science, like how to know when your cat sick.
Is dead.
No, sick.
Oh no.
And or how to put egg in an egg in a bottle
Into
a bottle
of beer. Okay.
but not how to put an egg into a bottle. And after I watched, my cousins and I liked to try to do. Sometimes, usually we stole things from my grandma's kitchen and tried to do it. Tried to make signs. One I remember.
No, quick. End.
And that's why I like this show.
Oh.
This.
Oh.
That's why I liked this show.
That's a little better,
why
but you
I
almost went off into the forest again. That's okay. That length is okay, but it's too slow, right? They'll cut you off, and you won't be able to answer any of the question. It's too slow. It has to be at this speed that I'm speaking right now. This is the right speed we need right here. Yours is too slow. We have a couple more minutes. Let's try again. Faster and more exciting.
When I was a kid, I had a favorite show called Funny Science. This show was very popular at that time. A lot of kids liked to watch
It.
because it was fun and exciting. My cousins and I watched together every weekend at 9 to 10 a.m. After this show taught about how to know when your cat gets sick, or how to put an egg into a bottle. They showed how to make easy science at our house. After we watched it, my cousin and I liked to steal something from my grandma's house and try to do.
And try.
We
Tried to do.
tried to make signs.
No.
Try to do many things.
Tried to copy them.
Tried to copy them.
Mm-hmm.
We made a lot of mistakes, but we were having fun. That's why I liked this show.
It's getting better, right? Remember the first time we talked, I remember we talked about the river. Remember there was like some rock that you found in the river that had colors on it, and you put it on the wall. We did that for like 5 hours or something, and that got better. This is already 4 times, and it's almost reasonable. It's almost what I would expect someone to say. It's too slow though. It's so slow that it's painful. It has to be faster than that. Also, we don't want to keep repeating words. So you don't want to say, English people hate hearing the words repeated. It bothers English people like me to hear someone say, I watch a show about science. I really, really love science. The show teaches us about science. That's why we need to learn science. Hearing the word repeated in English sounds really bad. And that's just a cultural thing. You know, in other languages, maybe it doesn't matter. But in English, you have to be careful not to repeat words more than once. It really bothers people. They don't want to hear it. It makes people tired and they feel like, why am I listening to this? It's just the same word over and over again. It makes people really tired. But, you know, it takes time to learn these things. Anyway, that's all we have time for today. We will definitely continue soon with this exciting question. We're going to get it up to a 3 or a 4. But it's
Before
painful.
I thought you give probably 2 or 1.
No. Honestly, it's about 5.5, 6. And it will be able to be 6.5, 7.
I jumped.
It's about a 6. Almost. But the beginning is not quite, in my opinion. I don't know exactly also, you know. I'm not a professional grader of exactly what you would get. But I can guess when you speak in a natural way. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I can guess that's about a 6.5 or a 7. That's our goal. Right?
Into 5 years.
I don't think so. Hopefully another 6 months. Yeah, but we'll see. It could take longer. It could take less time. We haven't focused that much on Sipti talking. It was me talking, and it was Sipti playing games to learn how to speak with me. So that's what people don't understand. They try to start talking with someone without learning how to speak with someone correctly. And first, you have to teach your student, like Sipti, how to talk with you. And then you can talk with someone and they can learn from you. But it takes time to learn how to do that. It's a dance, right? You don't want like this. It has. Anyway, that's the end of the show today. Any questions, Sipti? What's the difference between department and section? No, okay.
No.
Any questions from Sipti?
What you call again?
Antennas.
Antenna.
The same as for a TV. Also antennas. Same.
Because
same word.
with and didn't have ants, didn't have eyes. Don't have eyes, right?
I think they have eyes, but
Don't have.
I think
just
they
use this for smell and
to sense.
sense.
Well, anyway, Sipti watched the show and I didn't, so maybe that's maybe she knows more than me. I don't know. I think ants have eyes, but maybe I don't know.
In the beginning.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Sipti probably knows better than me. Anyway, that's the end of our show. Any questions?
No.
Thank you so much. If you want to see Sipti watching Science Time, just add her on Instagram. She's going to learn how to put an egg
20 years ago.
in a bottle. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.